You really wanted to talk to us about a Medal of Honor situation.
I forget. So it's come up a couple of times. Okay. So I think you were there for one. You're always there on every episode, so you were there for one.
Brandon has one, I think.
Yeah, he has 3 guys. 3 according to Reddit now.
You guys.
Listen, it's a legitimate award. He served during Nam. Okay, he is a war fighter.
I remember Normandy Beach.
See?
That's his first stolen valor.
He was pinned by Gerald R. Ford.
Gerald. Yeah, the president, Gerald Ford.
Yeah, no one shit on you for that one.
Yep.
So the story, though.
Wait, he didn't know that Gerald Ford was the president? Or
No, I did. I was super hammered, and I'd recently done a video about Gerald Ford.
was he useless?
No, it was just funny because he was
Oh,
like
okay.
the only president that was never elected at all.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was Nixon and Spiro Agnew was the VP. Spiro Agnew got busted for taking bribes, so he had to step down. And at that point,
Secretary of State, right?
no, the president can assign a new VP. And so Nixon, who was homeboys with Ford, called him and was like, hey, fill in, whatever. And then Nixon got busted with the Watergate thing, so he had to step down. And then Gerald Ford became president, wasn't even fucking elected at all.
Fix your shit, America.
That's my favorite joke in that 70s show. Is when Red Foreman makes that thing where like the mom in that show says something like, "Well, I didn't vote for him because of blah blah blah." And he's
Nobody voted for him.
Nobody voted for Gerald Ford. It's such a subtle history joke. It's like, all right, that's clever.
So, I watched some of the episodes of Unsubscribe, obviously, because I catch up with what's going on through your guys' life. And then my fiance does, and so does her mom. Her mom loves all of you guys, not you, and especially you. And they're like, yo, they're talking about Rich again. Hey, they keep talking about Rich. Oh, Rich, the guys talked about you on Unsubscribe. Oh, it's so cute, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, what did they talk about? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Here's the timestamp, So I watch it. And on 3 different episodes, these fuckers are like, oh, fucking Rich Hyde got drunk and took a Medal of Honor and wore it around his neck from Clint Romashaw and was just walking up and down the Texas street, just bebopping around with it dangling on his neck like some sort of rapper chain. Just, hey, how you doing? I did this for you. All the children I saved, that's what I got this for. And I'm like, hold on. And like Crispy was just like, holy fuck, that's fucked up that he would wear that. I'm like, fuck it, you burnt Cheeto. No, I didn't just grab somebody's thing from Kmart and throw it on my fucking chest.
You burnt
Cheeto. Cheetos are my favorite, so it's not an insult.
I'm changing Crispy's name in my phone.
Burnt Cheeto to burnt all of it.
So it's probably what his dick looks like now. So
Crispy's gonna be like, oh.
I always love hearing the audience react to jokes we make. Just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
From the fucking peanut gallery. So I got burnt Cheeto being all upset. I think Jack Mandeville talked about it. I forget if Jack did. I know Ethan talked about it, or Evan Hafer talked about it. And I was like, these fuckers are all like making it seem like I just stole this medal off of some homeless guy in front of DC, which is what they do with veterans in DC. They hate you. And maybe somebody will change that. Brandon Herrera for Congress. I'm going to throw that in there.
Committee on
all the time.
Veterans Affairs.
Brandon Herrera.
So,
Vote Brandon.
Do you like to over-imbibe in alcohol? Brandon Herrera. Vote for him. It's a vote for alcohol.
Would you like a vote for Brandon is a vote for alcohol.
Yeah, that's right. Brandon will not
That's the new t-shirt. That is a really good shirt.
I can't wait till Twitter finds this fucking podcast.
I know. Well, what's funny is they're going to find it after the election. And they're going to go fucking apeshit.
So, what happened is I was at an event like this, where it was a veteran organization bringing a bunch of veteran-owned businesses together. I'm from New York. And so what they were doing in their business, I was hanging out with Clint Romashaw, who happens to be a Medal of Honor recipient. Was it like
fantastic human? Too.
Yes.
Like,
was it Red Ridge or Red Wing? Operation Red Wing?
Operation Red.
No, that's the SEALs.
Red. I thought it was Red.
It was Red something. I'm blanking on it. Sorry, Clint.
Off the record, was it Burbiz?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Clint is one of the most. Read his story, that dude, and he's one of the most
super cool dude.
Kindest dude you'll ever meet.
Kind, quiet guy, likes to go dove hunting. Super
country boy,
Minnesotan, just down to the bit. So he's an awesome guy, and he has a couple.
Is that cool to say on the record? Actually,
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
No, Burbis is great. Yeah, they're fantastic.
Shout out, they're a great group. Yeah, I just didn't know if you wanted to.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm all about them. This is fine. So they Clint comes out with us. They take care of Clint and they take care of all the veterans that they bring out there, to support the Burbas event. And we all have a couple drinks, and I noticed that Clint is taking off his Medal of Honor and he's handing it to people, and he I don't know what's going on, but he's like
opportunity.
He's getting a rise out of him, and I'm like, all right, something's happening. I don't know what, but something's happening. And so then Clint comes over to me. And he's like, Rich, what's going on, man? You want to see my medal? I don't know why he sounds like a fucking Californian dumbass, but he's just like, hey, Rich, you want to see my medal? You want to hold it? I was like, bro, that would be very interesting. That is not something that I would ever thought I would be doing. Yeah, sure, I'll hold it. And he hands it to me, and right away I can tell it's in 2 different pieces. So I'm like, this fucker is going to try and think that he's going to make people think I broke his Medal of Honor. And so because... So the star with the Statue of Liberty on it can detach from the blue ribbon that you wear around your neck. And so he hands it to me, and I'm like, and they're 2 separate, and I'm like, son of a bitch. I knew something was going to happen, and I'm ready for it. And then Clint goes, oh, you broke it. Oh, look, Rich broke it. Everybody's just like, huh, what? And I'm ready for it, because I knew something was going to happen. He was setting me up. And I go, oh, man. And I flip over the Medal of Honor, and on the back it usually has the inscribed, given to Clint Romashaw, blah, blah, blah. I go, oh, no wonder it's broken. It says made in China. What a cheap piece of shit. And he's just like, what? And he's like, holy shit, what did he say? And so then, but on the back of it, it actually says replica given to Clint Romashaw, because the real one he wears with his uniform, and then the replica is one he wears to events, because obviously...
So you stole Valor on Stolen Valor?
I was given
I was gifted Valor. It's a fake medal? That you didn't even earn the real medal, but you stole the fake medal?
Brandon, can you make a replica pistol fire? I don't answer that. So I guess that this
not
medal
on
was
YouTube.
real.
I can't.
So I guess this medal was real. And I mean, it'd still get me free wings at Chili's.
Did you keep it?
They still gave me the.
Wait, no. Hold on. I was like, wait, did you keep it? I thought you flew home with it.
They still gave me a 100% discount at 7-Eleven, so it's a real pistol.
It works. So I forget how, but then I think Clint put it on me. And because I don't know how I got it on me, but I'm pretty sure he put it on me, because who else would put a Medal of Honor around somebody else's neck that isn't the recipient?
And you don't tell a Medal of Honor recipient not to put it on you. If
what am I going to do? No, Clint, don't do what you want to do with the thing that you got. No.
Brandon did that to me when I tried to pin him with my purple heart.
Well, even though he's got...
Yeah.
I mean,
although rude.
Although a Medal of Honor recipient himself...
How hard would it be to get Brandon the same license plates as you?
A Purple Heart one? Or we just getting
Let's start making it happen.
Well, as long as I have premier parking at BJ's.
Dude, I love it. That's my favorite part about it. It's the best parking in the world. I'm like,
you guys have strong-armed me into Stolen Valor, and it really pisses me off.
Oh, no, don't stop. The free 7-Eleven, the great parking. But yeah, so I wore his Medal of Honor, and I'm just walking up and down the street of Texas for about 20 minutes, just being like, I did this for you. And go ahead. And just having fun, pretending to be a Medal of Honor recipient, but kind of being a Medal of Honor recipient because I was given it by the recipient. So technically, I'm half of a Medal of Honor recipient.
did anyone see him? We're like,
I don't know, because I was a little sauced at that point. I just knew that I was getting set up, and then once I knew that the setup was okay and everybody was chill with it, especially Clint, then I was like, oh, I'm going to have fun with this.